Hey, we is Gang TV.
It didn't happen because of what?
I asked for a fade. It didn't happen, so we have no problem.
Are you saying T-Rail turned it down? Or
I asked for a fade, nothing.
Hey, we got an exclusive, man. So we got Almighty Suspect Gita over here, man. So we got Almighty Suspect responding back to T-Rell, man. So apparently, man, the whole chain snatching situation was a bust, man. It was fake. It never happened, bro. Those were two of Almighty Suspect's homeboys that were in his house at the time and tried his chain on and took a video with it. And I guess Swifty Blue took the video and ran with it, man. He made it seem like he sent his goons to go grab the chain. Apparently,
because you want to talk some dumb shit, go make mariachi music, banda, whatever. You got your chain snatched. Shut the. Yeah, bro. I'm
talking about. He turned the chain in, like, bro.
Got it melted.
All right, so what's up with the other two chains, and what's up?
Well, anyways, man, so he calls T-Rell for the fade, bro, but T-Rell turns it down. Apparently, T-Rell only has one arm. He's handicapped in the other, man, so I don't think anything's gonna transpire from this whole situation, man. So we about to load up this clip. Make sure y'all smash that subscribe button down below.
Hey, cold part about it is Swifty Blue really tried to run with that, though. Like, yeah, I took the chain, or my young took the chain. He didn't say he took it. He said young took it, right? But still, you feel me? Come to find out, that was his partners with the chain. You feel me? They was clout chasing this, that, and the third. Apparently they fell out of some like that.
Why was you trying to give T-Rail the beats, man? Speak on that, man. Speak on that, bro.
All right, so look, the only reason that I feel like you, Flacco, you have some real good points about the shit. You know what I'm saying? The only discretion that I had is, one, I just felt like if you're gonna speak on that, just have some facts. And we co-workers, so it just looked like when you don't know the facts, it looked like I'm lying. You get what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers, we supposed to be around each other every day. We supposed to be like a unit. You know what I'm saying? So it just looked like, nigga, it discredits me because it appears to the outside audience, people who know me don't know. So it's like, if they don't know, he probably ain't tell that shit, probably. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. I feel like it left too much room for assumptions. That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's it.
So now I know you don't be watching this shit.
I mean, shit, it left, I understand our feeling though. It left too much room for niggas to think he one of them. But you know what they say, good publicity, bad publicity, publicity. You know what I'm saying?
Live. So who texts your phone?
I ain't gonna tell you who called me, but one of my mans hit me.
Almighty Zay.
One of my mans hit me.
Nah.
Who told you to tap
That's a fat
in?
nigga Zay, man.
One of my
Zay my
mans-
nigga, man. Not Zay. Not Zay.
Nah, I ain't gonna say no names, but one of my mans hit me. So you feel me? I'm watching, and you feel me? I just felt like, bro, niggas is co-workers, niggas up here, he kiki, and I'm just not feeling that.
You didn't find no humor in the situation at all?
No.
Here, listen. So then moving on past that, well, first off, we want to know, man. But how close were you to actually calling the homies and pulling up to no?
I wasn't gonna call nobody. I was gonna come out myself. I ain't that type of nigga.
But
Is that off the strength of you not really being mad at that moment?
Now look, all I said, look. Right when he called in, I don't know if niggas caught how I said it, but all I said was, nigga, man to man, I wasn't feeling that, and we just gonna have a conversation about it, as we should. Now, what happens after that just all depends on how the conversation go. It could be squashed here, or it could escalate from here. It just depends on the conversation. But I wasn't mad yet.
Were you insinuating that when I see you in person, we gonna have
The little side comments and the laughs and this, that, and the third was kind of like antagonizing the situation a bit. You know what I mean? T-Rail, he it seemed like he took it that way after niggas start saying, oh, and this, that, and the third. You feel me? Once niggas start egging him on, then he like, hold on, nigga, you ain't finna check me in public. You know what I'm saying? You saying you gonna holler at a nigga in private, like, bro, I'm gonna holler at you. You call a nigga and be like, bro, I wanna holler at you in person. That's different than you coming on the internet. We online, but this at the same time, it's different when you handle a nigga in a fashion like he got stripped or something online. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, man, if niggas didn't know about the details, it was best to wait to let Almighty Suspect be in the billing. And then y'all discuss it all at once.
Get off. Look.
Or were you insinuating that, nigga, when I see you, it's up?
Just like I said, I wasn't gonna get off on you on sight. We gonna have a conversation. If the conversation goes well, that's smooth. If it doesn't go well, we finna get down.
Now, question for you though. So now we would assume that that like cooler head prevails even before you hopped in that vehicle to come in. Now later that night though, you guys hop on Twitch. First off, what possessed you to hop on that Twitch with T-Rell that night?
Hey, I ain't gonna finish that clip. We're gonna go into the next clip of T-Rell pulled up. Cause nigga, you see it started off like Almighty Suspect. He like, nigga, I asked for a fade. Fade didn't happen, right? So I guess T-Rell must have seen it or whatever. And nigga, he pulled up and they got to actually talk in person. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. When Almighty Suspect called in initially, right? Cause I ain't one of them cats who be in my like feelings. You know what I'm saying? So when he called in initially, I understood what he was trying to say, and I understood, his frustrations. You know what I mean? Like you can't just handle everybody in a certain fashion. You know what I mean? He not Flacco. No disrespect to Flacco either, but just imagine, you know what I'm saying? Flacco didn't let niggas spit on him, and then it's like he not really tripping like that, I guess. But after so long, anybody gonna be tripping. But some niggas just don't even play that from the jump. Like, hold on, dog, don't try to like insinuate that a nigga pushed up on me or nothing like that. Cause then guess what a nigga gotta do? You know what I mean? You got this reputation, right? Somewhat of a reputation, and then your reputation gets diminished, tarnished, nigga. Cause the nigga talking about they took something from you. Might have to go set a demo real quick on some niggas, right? But not over no internet shit, over some like street shit. You got Swifty. This, like I say, Swifty, bro. He tried to stand on it. Like his young niggas took that. You know what I mean? Like he's standing on business. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna play devil's advocate, right? Because I think what he was doing was just making fun of the situation. Like, nigga, you speaking on me, nigga. You can't even, you know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie, it did kind of feel like, nigga, you was trying to insinuate that you know what I mean? That you had, not that you had, I don't want to say that, right? Allegedly, it did seem like you was trying to insinuate that allegedly, man, it was somebody you was associated with that snatched him up, right? Like you know what I mean? But shit, nigga, and that's crazy, right? Because when you see niggas do the things as such, like perping and lying and this, that, and the third, I don't want to call a motherfucker a liar, but when you see a motherfucker kind of like embellishing, then it make you think certain things. But like I said, I'm gonna play devil's advocate, man. He could have been just making fun of the situation in the first place. Like, nigga, you talking about me, man, but you can't even keep your jewels. You know what I mean? Yeah, but he wasn't. He was misinformed, right? That's the cold part about it. He was misinformed. You know what? I think this video is a little bit too long. So what we gonna get into? That's just gonna be on the next one, man. I'm gonna get into that right after this. It's gonna be up like 30 minutes after that, man. You know what I mean? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Shout out T-Rell and Almighty Suspect, man, for getting to the bottom of that. We're gonna get to the bottom of it on the next clip. It's a whole bunch we're gonna get into today, man. Y'all niggas stay tuned.
Get him black. Get him black. Get him black. Get him black. Money. Fuck him up. I played. Get him right. Tighten up. Get right. Get him black. Tighten up. Fuck him up. Get him right. Tighten up. Fuck him up.
Say yo, you can't playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that paper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that paper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that paper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that paper, need it now and not later, ho. Ay, I need that cheese like a grater, ho. Don't play me like no sin, cause I never capped the saver, ho.
Fake ass motherfuckers be showing all that fake ass love. Keep that shit away from me. Keep that fake ass shit away from me, nigga. Before I explode on one of you bitch ass niggas, nigga.